How's it going? Ryan here at etrailer.com. Today on our 2011 Toyota Sienna, we're going to be taking a look at the Thule Helium Pro 2 bike rack. This rack is going to hold up to 2 bikes. However, if you need to carry an extra one, there's also a 3-bike version available as well. Many of our Sienna customers need to get access in and out of their hatch pretty regularly to get all their equipment or whatever things they may be carrying. So you're going to want a rack that allows you to do that very easily without having to remove the entire thing. Well, this one does allow you that. You come down here, hit the lever, then the center mass will fold out of the way. Then we'll have more than enough space to open our hatch completely and get whatever we may need out. Now, my favorite thing about this rack is that it's going to be extremely lightweight and easy to handle. And that's because it's made from aluminum. And we're not going to have to worry about any rust or corrosion issues either. So let's say if we need to take our rack out and hook up a trailer or maybe even a cargo carrier, we can easily do so. And since it's so compact, we can open up our hatch and fit it right inside, no problem. The bike is going to be held down in 3 spots. We're going to have 2 straps here on the top 2. And we're also going to have a strap down here. Now this is a anti-sway strap, so it's going to help eliminate any side-to-side movement and prevent any bike-to-bike or bike-to-rack contact. It's also going to have an integrated lock, which you can loop over your bikes, clip into this arm to help deter any theft. One of the things I really like is that it's going to sit at, in my opinion, about the perfect height. It's going to be low enough that it's not really going to block our view from inside of the vehicle, but yet it's going to sit high enough that we're still going to be able to see our bike a little bit and keep an eye on it as we go down the road. Now let's go ahead and take the bike off. That way we can have a better look at the rack itself. It's really easy. Just push down these tabs and slide your straps up and over. Let's grab the bike and set it to the side. Our cradles are going to be adjustable up and down, and that's going to help accommodate any style of frame that your bike might have. They're also going to be made from a soft rubber material. That way we're not going to have to worry about our cradles scratching up our bike's finish. On the bottom side of our straps, we're also going to have that same soft rubber material. Now, one thing I always recommend is when you're not using the rack to go ahead and put your straps back in place. That way we don't have to worry about them getting lost. Now, when we have our rack on, it is going to extend the overall length of our Sienna. By exactly how much, we'll go ahead and measure from the hatch to the end of the rack. That's going to be 29 inches. So it is relatively compact for a 2-bike rack, but it is something to keep in mind whenever you're pulling into your garage or a tight parking spot. Now the arms actually do swing down to free up even more space. To do that, you grab this lever, push them down, just like so. Now we'll go ahead and take a measurement and see how much space that we saved. From the hatch to the furthest point on the rack, it's about 19.5 inches. The rack is going to work with both 2-inch and 1.25-inch trailer hitch receivers. So we are going to have some versatility there if you happen to have another vehicle in the household with a different size hitch. It's also going to have this knob, which when you tighten it down, it acts as a stabilization device and eliminate any rattle or play in the connection point to maintain that quiet Toyota ride. So to give you an example, I'll grab the hitch and shake it. It's actually going to move the whole car and not slop around in the hitch. This is our test course. Let's start with the slalom. This shows side-to-side action, such as turning corners or evasive maneuvering. Then, onto our alternating speed bumps. This shows twisting action, such as hitting curbs, potholes, road debris, or even uneven pavement. And that'll finish up our look at of the Thule Helium Pro 2 bike rack on our 2011 Toyota Sienna.